Great. Well, we've all come together today to have a discussion about the current political situation in Burma and sort of explore the role that religion can play in sort of future protest movement. And we're joined by U Uttara, the abbot of the International Burmese Monks Association based in London, Kyaw Zwa, the secretary of the International Burmese Musilm Association, and Thant Tun, a Burmese political activist who's based in London. During the Saffron Revolution 2007, the whole world saw thousands of Burmese Buddhist monks lead the people of Burma in protests against the regime. I think the world is wondering now what happened to the monks. Where are they at this current moment?
The military agenda cracked down harshly, so the monks waiting for right and waiting for right movement.
Okay. Well, the soldiers involved in the actual crackdown would have been Buddhists themselves. So obviously there's a contradiction between obeying their sort of religious obligations and obeying the orders of the government. So what would you say to the soldiers when the government in the future tells them to crack down upon the people of Burma?
With all that, it gave to the thousands of civilians and monks. The soldiers should stand on the side of morality.
Now, Kyaw Zwa, do you believe that the demonstrations will start up again in the future?
Of course, because the people are starving and they are gradually increasingly oppressing in the country. So yes, I think demonstration will be on the road very soon, because that has become a practice, a right for people, White Tanshi and his select groups that live in opulence. So I can say that as long as country are not in peace and they don't want to be peace, they are still want to hold on their power. So who every day they are feeling they cannot express their wills, and there is no freedom. There is no freedom of expressions, and as long as they crack down like this, then people will come on the road very soon, I think.
Okay. No, thanks. Only earlier this week, the UN envoy for Burma had a meeting with Aung San Suu Kyi and the leaders of the National League for Democracy. What were the outcomes of those meetings? What demands were put forward by the democracy movement in Burma?
There were four main demands, and the first one is to put more pressure on the military regime to immediately release all the political prisoners, including Aung San Suu Kyi's, all the monks, immediately and unconditionally. The second demand is to review the constitution written by military regime to legitimize the military rule in 2008, which is being accepted unilaterally. Then the third demand is basically to honor the results of National League for Democracy Party, which won the landslide election in 1990. And the final demand is to have a people party, obviously using those results of the National League Democracy Party election results. Those are the minimum demands that are required to facilitate the dialogue with the National League for Democracy with this regime.
Now, U Uttara, what role do you believe that religion can play in helping to improve the situation in Burma?
It is right time to make unity, whatever you faith in your religion, and Buddhism, Islam, Christianity, Hinduism, then other belief. We are all make unity. Then we make strong unity. And then we have to show our follower how to follow our preaching of our religions. Whatever you believe, you must listen and practice what you believe. You are the leader of religion leader preach you, and this is wrong and this is right. You have to be very careful to listen and open your mind, and then to help your people who have suffering for long time. Then you will achieve Burma becoming democratic country very soon.
Great. Well, we're talking about the struggle for democracy in Burma. What message would you like to give to people across the world in relation to this?
I can say we are work together. Whatever you live inside, outside Burma, this is your duty to make peace, your people and your country and your religion. Whatever you believe, whatever you can do. For people of Burma suffering very long time, you can guide them to show how to promote democracy and human rights achieve future in Burma.
Okay. Okay. What lessons do you think can be learned from the demonstrations 2 years ago?
Well, what we can learn is we have demonstrations like that several times in the past few decades. This military government extremely brutal to crack down every single revolution. Doesn't matter the scale of the revolution that we had. We had been shot down in the street back in 1974 too, and in 1988, and this time separate revolution is led by the monks, which was started by the very high commodity price and very high fuel prices and etc. And people had nothing to lose, and this is how it started. But what we could learn is we should never give up. We had failed because of the regime is extremely brutal, but the war, what happened more than previous occasion. We have people aware of what's going on inside Burma. We have people that focus more into Burma. We have groups like these working very hard to achieve human rights in Burma. So we must never give up. We must never lose our focus, and we must work our hardest to encourage our people inside Burma to give the hope that we are not forgetting what's gone on in the past. And this government will have to topple down one day.